Hello friends, I'm Bharath and I'm going to speak about my journey, and probably with this you'll understand a couple of things why stock market learning is very important. I'm an engineer. I started off trading somewhere in 2006-2007, fresh out of engineering. I made a lot of mistakes because I had absolutely no understanding of stock market. Basically engineering background, I have no finance background or capital markets background, absolutely no background. I started investing or I started trading in the markets without understanding, without having the learning curve. So what happened is my first investment was Reliance Power, bought in IPO. Now it is about, my average price $420. Now it's almost $2, $3. So basically the entire investments have been lost in my Reliance Power. And post that also a couple of investments which I made in 2007, 2008 without having no understanding of stock market or capital markets. My last 1.5 years salary, somewhere 2008, 2009, whatever salary I made it through my job, I completely lost it. Then I started saying that stock market is risky, stock market is risky. Why it makes risky is the first question I have to ask myself, is because let me understand, to earn the kind of salary which I was earning through my job, through my engineering job, I have gone through 16 years of education, right from my first standard to 16th, which is engineering, first standard, 10th standard, 10 years, and then the second PUC, first PUC, 2 years in engineering. 16 years of education has gone into earn the kind of money which I'm going to earn through my job. But whereas in stock market, what is my understanding? What is my experience that I have? If you want to make money, it has to be somebody's loss. So who is that somebody who is going to sacrifice his money to you without you having any knowledge of stock market? You jump into this, you will definitely term this as a risky business because your experience in the market is absolutely nothing. Why it becomes risky? Let's say if you do not know swimming, if I ask you to jump into the river and swim, what is that it's going to be? It's going to be risky because you have no understanding of how to swim. If you are a doctor, if you're not a doctor, let's say if you're an engineer, and if you're asked to take up a patient who is suffering from some ailment, will it be risky or not? Because you have no understanding of how to treat a patient. It will definitely be a risky business. So what makes risky is your ignorance in stock market. It is what it makes it risky. So this is what I learned in 2008 after losing my couple of years of salary. I understand why I'm not making money is because I have no knowledge of stock market. I know what is engineering, how to handle this engineering stuff, but I don't know how stock market works. Your ignorance which makes market risky. It's your ignorance which makes your accounts go bust. So do not term stock market is risky because it's your lack of experience which makes it risky. So what I understood in 2009-2010 was this. Suppose that I have put into my education curve, I have been learning day in day out rigorously. So 2013-2014 onwards, I became a full-time trader. 2016, I quit my job and a full-time trader. So what differentiates me and somebody else is I have an understanding, I have gone through this, I have an experience of how to handle this. That's the reason it makes money for you. So without having education, if you jump into this, your profit will be somebody's loss. And who is that somebody who is ready to sacrifice? He is not a fool, he is smart enough. So if you want to make money, you should be smart enough. To smartness, you have to understand and learn the stock market. So understanding the subject is very, very important. Do not venture into stock market without having the understanding of stock market. Please learn, please understand, please educate yourself. Education is empowerment. Right? Thank you so much.